But Seagull and Ish, Seagull's kind of been the forefront of Wolf, and he loves the matchup with Metaknight. Let's see how it goes. Game number 1 starting here, Seagull versus Toronto Joe.
Already, you're going to see Seagull Joe throw out those back airs. That's kind of the thing he loves doing. He's known for spacing out with that huge back air move, as you see it right there. That's Wolf's strongest aerial. Yeah. Meanwhile, Toronto Joe just throwing out the dares for the air camp.
Joe's he's known for spamming back airs. That's actually, if you ask Joe, he'll tell you that's his favorite thing to do is spam back air. He can only play a character that he can spam back air with, and he's going to make good use of it here. The other thing Wolf's going to want to do is going to keep that gun in play. The blaster is going to keep Metaknight at a range where he can punish whiffs.
Right now, Seagull Joe happy to just stay in the corner, shooting that laser. That laser does do a lot more damage than Falco or Fox's laser. So if he can just clip it once, it's totally worth it.
And it creates a lot of space for Wolf. Wolf can react to that. Forward smash has some good range to it. He can do a Dacus up smash. Lots of opportunities here. Let's see how Seagull does that. He's almost always going to go for a down throw as well. If you see that situation, he'll go for the down throw and try to react to what Toronto Joe is going to do next.
All right, that was a very good tornado to interrupt Seagull's recovery. Toronto Joe trying to just keep center stage, just wall him out with that really fast sword that Metaknight has.
So from Toronto Joe's point of view right now, he's been stuck in the air a lot of this match already. Good situation here for Joe, but he couldn't punish. Toronto Joe is going to want to keep the stage control and get Wolf in the air. Once he gets Wolf in the air, he's prime for the picking, as they say.
Yeah, and you're seeing it right now. Toronto Joe has managed to get Seagull all the way to the platform. He's in the air again, but he trips into an F smash. Seagull Joe going to take stage control right back from that one trip. And that fair will do it, so Seagull Joe takes first blood.
Yeah, and that trip really just ruined Toronto Joe's momentum. He couldn't get back to the ground. Obviously, you always want, any character wants to have stage control on the ground in this game, but Metaknight makes such better use of it. He has so many tools to punish you in the air, and that's exactly where Toronto Joe wants to put Wolf, because that tornado will cover everything Wolf can do for the most part.
Yeah, it's so hard for Wolf to get through Tornado. I'm pretty sure the best thing he can do is actually a Rising Shine. I think that's and maybe Laser.
Yeah, he can also forward air it at a certain spot, but it's pretty tough, especially if you don't have a jump to try and bother with that.
Seagull Joe has now connected 2 backside of down smashes, and they haven't killed. Seagull Joe's DI has been impeccable.
Wow.
Another trip, but T.O. Joe unfortunately unable to punish. I think that was supposed to be a shuttle loop. That would have definitely ended the stock.
Toronto Joe maybe showing a little bit of rust. Maybe he hasn't warmed up properly. We'll find out here.
Yeah, Seagull Joe slowly bringing back another % lead. He has a huge lead because T.O. Joe has not been able to end this stock. Back air does not kill in this game.
Oh, and another trip. That is horrible luck for Toronto Joe. He does get the stock here, though.
All right, Seagull Joe comes back down on a fresh stock. He has a full 100% lead, and he gets a grab here. Is he going to go for the Dacus? No, he does not, because T.O. Joe did not tech it this time.
And actually, if I'm playing Metaknight, I don't think it's beneficial to tech Wolf's down throw very often. You probably just want to let it ride and fall off the stage like T.O. Joe did. Wolf can't bother you. Wolf's not going to go off stage to try and punish Metaknight. It's not going to happen.
All right, T.O. Joe getting something started here. He's managed to get a nice quick little combo, get some juggling going. Nice shuttle loop to get Seagull Joe off stage. T.O. Joe kind of taking control, but he's still got a huge % deficit he's got to make up.
Yeah, I think Seagull wants to put Toronto Joe in a point where down throw could actually kill at the side of the stage. He's got 166. He knows back air will do the job, so Toronto has a lot of things to watch out for right now. He's going to try not to give him the back air or a down smash.
But there's the back air. That was a great call out from Seagull Joe, using his double jump to catch Toronto Joe's multi-jump.
Yeah, Seagull's just trying to bait dares, and Toronto, when Metaknight does to jump dare, that feels like it's safe. But if you know it's coming, you can just get a trade hit like Seagull Joe did there and get the stock.
Oh, nice little trick there from Seagull Joe. That's actually very difficult to do.
That little Wolf edge cancel, you can do that with side B. A lot of characters can do it, but Wolf makes very good use of it with his side B. It's a little simpler for him to execute on. You can actually go through the stage as well with Wolf's side B, so you may see employ that as a tactic as well.
Seagull Joe stuck on the platform. He falls down with back air, so he's able to trade with Toronto Joe here. Seagull Joe perfectly happy to trade as he has a nice stock lead. What can T.O. Joe do to really come back here?
Yeah, it looks like I think he's thinking about it. He's trying to take his time and think about it because he lost his stage control, and that cost him majorly. It's almost cost him an entire stock because of one trip. He needs to get back on the ground and be able to start tornadoing Seagull. Really, you don't feel like you want to spam tornado as Metaknight because you feel like you don't want to do it, but you should. And if he can get down to the ground and start tornadoing Seagull and get him in the air and start causing some trouble, I think that'll turn things around for him.
Oh, and the second hit of F-tilt might have came so close to getting him that kill. That was a great call out doing that near the ledge to push him off stage.
Yeah, really good DI by Toronto Joe there to live that forward tilt by Seagull Joe. Very rarely used move. Oh, that could have been an up B from Toronto Joe there. He didn't want to execute on it. Being at 172, you don't want to take any chances.
And that was so unfortunate, too. He actually interrupted Seagull Joe's side B, but it sent him the wrong way. That could have been a kill. Seagull Joe with so many pummels almost kills him with back throw there.
Yeah, I think that's what you look for. Yep, forward air is going to do a 2-stock for game number 1 for Seagull Joe. This is a best of 5 set. All the sets you see tonight, this afternoon are best of 5. And Battlefield right away.
Insta counter pick.
Yeah, and this is definitely the best stage he can use versus Wolf. Oh, he missed the edge cancel. A lot of Meta Knights will go for that right off the bat at Battlefield. If you just side B right from the start, you can actually edge cancel on the side there, and then it puts you in. It doesn't put you in a free fall, so you can kind of do any action. That's what he was going for, but it looks like he missed the timing there.
Oh, a nice little tomahawk behind him, gets the grab. No follow-up, though. Tio Joe keeping a little bit better control at the start so far.
Absolutely. I've already noticed that he had center stage, and that's where he wants to be. Get under those battles right there. That's exactly where Toronto Joe wants to be. And cause this situation. This is perfect. Bait the shine out and make Wolf pay for it. Because obviously Wolf's going to try to use that shine to beat Tornado, but if you call it, you can do it. Then you can start really punishing him. Then you can start doing up Bs. You can create some really good space.
So right now, Seagull trying to take that stage control back. His spacing has been so good so far. Shield getting a little small for both of these players. Seagull's the first to take advantage. He's going to poke through with that back air. Look at the damage from the lasers. He just throws out the Dacus. Tries to fish for this kill. Down smash from both of these players. Both of these down smashes are super strong. Seagull Joe's might actually kill at this percent.
It definitely would, almost from anywhere on the stage. Toronto Joe's, he's really getting hit by that gun a lot. I think he's got to get down to that stage because the gun's really bothering him. He can't get control. Ooh, there you go. That's a good way to get back on.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Both of them power shielding all of these smash attacks.
Yeah, he's tried to punish Seagull with down smash a lot and it hasn't worked. I think he just needs to stick to that dare. Once he figured out like, oh wait, the dare's not working, or the down smash not working, I just need to go with dare. And it's safer. I mean, it's easier to time and it puts Meta Knight in a better position.
Down throw very close to killing here. 171% on Tio Joe. He's going to just plank that ledge. He's being so patient. Finally comes in with the tornado.
There you go. I was waiting for him to call the jump on Seagull there. That was a really good decision. And it gets him back stage control. Even though he's a 174, he's in advantage state right now. Oh, I watched the jump and there it is.
Yeah, Seagull's been doing so well with that forward air. The retreating forward air can get you a kill at these high percents.
Yeah, and if he calls, all he has to do is call Toronto Joe jumping one time, and that forward air will win. So that's exactly what Seagull called there. And this is where he wants to be now. He doesn't care. He'll just sit there and camp. And honestly, I like Toronto Joe's approach to try and even it up on the last stock. You have a lot of time in this game, so use that time and be patient like he is now. And now it's an even game from Seagull and Toronto. Yeah,
that was a fantastic edge guard. Tio Joe going way out there to finish out that stock. Wolf is very weak off stage, especially against a fast character like Meta Knight with so many jumps. This is definitely more even than game 1, so Tio Joe probably feeling pretty good about himself.
Yeah, it definitely made adjustments. Well, that's the first. That trip cost him stage control. He had just got on stage, and there it went again.
Okay, Seagull Joe juggling now. Tio Joe coming back through, and he actually lands safely. Seagull did not get in the right spot for that down smash.
If he did tornado there, Seagull Joe wouldn't. That back air would not have connected. He's got to be able to make that tornado work. That's the thing. Oh, I don't know. I think he tried to turn around.
Yeah, that was a weird situation. Tio Joe takes the worst of it though. Tries to get the edge guard with the nados, not connecting. Tio Joe's been aiming these side Bs really nicely. And wow, the double S smash. So much damage.
A lot of times that works very effectively. At the low percents, that can really make a big difference. Oh wow. Is that an edge cancel from Toronto Joe? That was really nice.
He's trying to find a way to finish the stock. He's got Wolf at 127. Can he get this edge guard? Seagull Joe has actually just been blowing his jump super early a lot, and it's been catching Tio Joe off guard because that's usually such a bad option.
You know what I think is that Toronto Joe hasn't really bothered him. He hasn't tried to go after him, so he's just like, he feels safe jumping. I mean, if Toronto Joe, he could be doing that as a bait, just to say, I'm going to get you when it hurts the most, but we'll see.
Well, Seagull Joe screwed up at Dacus there, but he did not get punished. That would have been prime time for T.O. Joe to just end it. Seagull just living on way too long. The F smash comes through. Great call out from the ledge, and now it's last stock for both these players.
There you go. You can tell just by that deck display between stocks. Toronto Joe is way more comfortable on Battlefield.
That was a really weird side B. You actually very rarely see Metaknight side B at the highest level of play.
I mean, I don't know if he was trying to edge cancel on the regular platform. Not sure what the plan was, but maybe he just meant the tornado.
Oh, and the great landing shine from Seagull as he's been able to clip through that NATO. So now he's scared T.O. Joe away from NATOing more often to trap landings.
Yeah, but if Theodore can bait that shine, there, like right here, he could have baited it out and then tornadoed. Then that would have been a big play. Or he could have tried to go for an up B. I really like to see more of that. I don't think I've seen T.O. Joe grounded up B one time. And I think that also beats most of what Wolf has in the air.
Well, T.O. Joe might get something started here. He's trying to finish it off, but he doesn't get it. The power shield comes through, and Seagull Joe turns it around with a down smash of his own. It's 2-0.
2-0 for Seagull Joe. Toronto Joe's going to have to make... I feel like Battlefield's the right play. We'll see if he wants to go somewhere else. But yeah, that's the best stage he's got in this arsenal. He's going to have to make some adjustments here. Again, I think it sounds really silly, but I think that more tornado and more up B is going to be the difference maker for Toronto Joe. You don't have to play frame data with Wolf. You don't have to match sword with gun. You can just use tornado and cover a lot of options.
Yeah, I think Metaknight's strategy in general is let's use the broken stuff I have and figure out how they beat it. I think T.O. Joe's more afraid that Seagull's going to beat it every time, and so he's not throwing it out early. Yeah,
I think, and that's important. You have to. Oh, and there could have been up B there, missed opportunity from T.O. Joe, but he still has stage control.
Oh, I like this now. T.O. Joe's actually racking up the damage. He misses the edge cancel again. Seagull Joe going to turn that around for a quick double back air.
And another really important thing against Wolf is to walk a lot.
Yes.
As Metaknight, by walking, you can position yourself so you can perfect shield the lasers very easily and create space. You can break through that wall that Seagull creates.
In general, we see a lot of walking in Brawl because of that perfect shielding. It's not just lasers you want to be able to perfect shield. You could be perfect shielding these landing back airs or these landing shines.
Well, and you can't trip if you're walking, so
right.
You only can trip from a dash. So.
Oh, nice coverage from T.O. Joe, but he's not able to close out the stock. Not quite, but he's got Seagull at 165. Another grounded shuttle loop. We're starting to see those come out, and they're paying dividends right now.
All right. If he had spaced that a little better, it would have picked up Wolf's get up attack there. Just a little bit off, but I think it was the right option. Toronto Joe now in trouble here. He's got to make this KO first.
Oh my goodness, a fantastic down smash from Seagull. Both of these guys have very high percent. Metaknight is very light, so he could die to just about anything.
Ooh, that was a scary roll from Toronto Joe. He was banking that Seagull was not going to try and down smash it.
Nice tornado to interrupt the side B. It's going to kill at 200. Fantastic.
Yeah, I thought it might there. It was relatively fresh at this point, so there it is. Down smash backside is not as strong as Wolf's front side, so not going to be a KO just yet.
Seagull Joe just patiently waiting, letting T.O. Joe plank that ledge.
And yes, there is a ledge grab limit, just to make that very clear, as most of you found out last night during Smash Masters. But right now, Toronto Joe, I mean, the clock's not a threat. He can just take his time, work with the ledge, try to rack up some extra damage. I just wait patiently. Don't force the issue, especially with Metaknight, because you have 5 jumps. You can do a lot of things. Oh, this can be grab release. Can he get the Dacus up smash? That's what he's going to go for here. Oh, fourth smash.
Just
fourth
does
smash.
the F smash. He had him at a high enough percent where he could close out the stock. And you were saying T.O. Joe didn't have to go for it. And as soon as you said that, he just does a glide attack from the ledge.
Yep. You don't want to force the issue. Seagull Joe will pounce on that. He's a lot of experience in the Metaknight matchup. And I'd imagine that Toronto Joe doesn't have nearly the same experience with Wolf.
And you're also seeing Seagull Joe, even though he has a percent deficit, he's perfectly happy to just wait. He's not going to force the issue no matter how far behind he is.
Absolutely. He plays Sonic in Smash 4. I mean, he plays Wolf in this game. He knows how to play patient.
I really do like the tornadoes from T.O. Joe. It's a safe option. He can always retreat if he doesn't get the edge guard he's looking for.
Yeah, and I really love the adaptation for Toronto Joe as well. I mean, he's really changed his game plan here. Hopefully it's not too too far, too gone, but it's still game number 3 here. Anybody's game right now. Let's see if Seagull can also make the adjustments. Right now, it's still pretty even game.
Oh, wow. That was a weird air dodge from Tio Joe, but it goes unpunished. I think Seagull was actually looking for it. Tio Joe spacing that back air, looking to try and send Metaknight off stage.
He tried to catch. All right, so he tried to catch his tornado, and he thought better of it because, again, if he, oh no.
Oh, that could be death. Seagull steals the ledge, and there goes Tio Joe.
Another technical error from Toronto Joe. That's going to cost him a stock, unfortunately. Still not out of reach here for Toronto Joe. He could bring this back relatively quickly.
He just needs one strong hit. He's looking for a glide attack, but he's kind of fishing for it. He's super fishing for it. I think Seagull can capitalize on that. If he knows Tio Joe's getting a little antsy, he can start getting hits of his own.
Ooh. Wow. They pushed him off the platform and then gets a guaranteed grab. That was guaranteed. Very, very nice play by Seagull there. Toronto Joe has just been stuck on the ledge, I feel like, for the last 2 minutes. Like, he's been on the stage, but he gets pushed up there, and then he has to come back down here. Finally, he has control. Gets a forward air.
Oh, nice down air, clips the side B. Can he make it back? I don't think he can.
Yep.
So we've made it to last stock for both players.
Yeah, Toronto Joe's could be his final stock of the tournament here. Can he make the adjustments and bring this one back?
Oh, he might. I thought he might set up for a Rufio at this percent.
Yeah, Metaknight has the ability to up air repeatedly wolf off the top with a tornado, potential to KO early, but that's going to be out of the question now.
Yeah, it's too high percent. He has put on a lot of damage. He's keeping Seagull back. I think Seagull's the one starting to get a little antsy.
Very, very, right there, that wasn't antsy, that was calm. He knew Toronto Joe was going to go for a double shuttle loop and just waited it all out.
Oh, nice little combo here from Tio Joe, and it's starting to get close. Nice shine through the platform.
It is very even game. This could be it. Toronto Joe could get himself on the board right here.
Back air comes through for Seagull Joe. He's trying to trap that landing. One fair will do it.
Great job, great job. That's a back air auto cancel into the neutral air.
And the backside of Nair is very powerful, but now it's stale. He might look for a down smash.
Oh man, panic situation. Both players kind of freaked out there. Seagull Joe trying to clean this up now. He doesn't want to take it to game 4. Toronto Joe needs to get himself on the board. DBZ situation.
All right, but they're both back on stage. Seagull Joe under the platform.
Ooh,
and the fair connects, that's it.
That was it. Very well played by Seagull there. He got the shield poke off the platform, which puts Toronto Joe into a little bit of a free fall. Toronto Joe jumped and he called the forward air with it. It was bread and butter play for Seagull there. Something that he's done, and he's experienced in the matchup. Very nice 3-0 on his part.
Yeah, and that was pretty dominant from Seagull Joe, who's going to move on into the loser semifinals, where he will be playing the winner of the next match coming your way, Pelka versus Player One.
Yeah, Pelka versus Player One. We mentioned earlier, those guys played in the winner's bracket. Victory to Pelka. Pelka, obviously a Falco main from New England. Player One, a Diddy main from Georgia, and Falco has been notorious over the years for handling Diddy very well.
And these are two players. These are two top 20 Brawl players. Player One, I believe, is 8th, and Pelka 19th.
Yeah,
and Pelka
absolutely.
has been staying active. These are two players that were around in the old days of Brawl, but have stayed active since the release of Smash 4. It's going to be really interesting to see their rematch here in the losers bracket, especially because, as we said earlier, Pelka 2-0'd Player One in winners bracket.
Yeah, and this will be best of 5 sets, so Player One will have a better chance to adapt here and because he lost, if I'm the person that lost, I always like the rematch in losers because you have a chance to figure out what you did wrong the day before and try and make an adjustment for it, especially in a best of 5 set. So really good opportunity. Going to see a great set here between Player One and Pelka.
But it is Diddy Kong versus Falco. That's a
difficult
difficult matchup to come back in once you've lost to the Falco.
And being honest, I don't think Player One has another character that he plays besides Diddy. It's just going to be Diddy. So, and granted, Diddy is a very good character in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. He's better than I think Diddy is in Smash 4, in my opinion. But
well, he has 2 bananas.
He has 2
He's
bananas.
twice as good, man.
And Player One also is very good at that banana infinite with a banana lock. He can actually do the single.
Yeah, and
So.
I actually saw him do it preparing against Seagull Joe before this bracket.
Yep.
So we might see it in this matchup here if he can connect the banana into footstool or banana into the banana lock. He's very good at it.
And Diddy Kong has that ability in this game with glide tossing and footstooling. You can create a basically an infinite until you decide you want to knock him out with a down smash. So very good tool in Diddy's arsenal. Falco, of course, can chain grab almost the entire cast and down air them.
Yep.
Usually can walk everyone to the ledge at 0 and do about 51%. So that'll be a tool that he's going to use. And getting Diddy off stage is huge. Falco has a lot of tools to gimp Diddy off stage and make Diddy punish when he is off stage, whereas a lot of other characters struggle with that.
And Falco is a character that looks campy, but then he has all this burst movement. He can throw out the Dakas, he can throw out the Gatling combo, he can throw out the side B, which is actually very safe in this game because it travels so far.
Yeah, if you do a short hop side B with Falco in Smash 4 or Smash Brawl, you can actually auto cancel it in the ground. You can basically lagless. Does require a lot of precision there, but you'll see that as a tool that Pelka uses to create space in this matchup.
All right, so we should be getting on. Oh, of course, you talk about our sponsors here at Super SmashCon before we get into the next match. We have Controller Chaos. You can save 5% with the promo code SmashCon. Look at those sick designs they have on all sorts of controllers. Switch controllers, GameCube controllers, available online now. Definitely check them out.
And of course, brought to you by Geico Gaming. They have a big booth in the back. Shout out to Geico Gaming in the back, providing lots of casual setups and couches and all kinds of wonderful things. They are sponsored a lot of big teams. They've done a lot of work to bring this event to you. They provided Smash Masters as well. Great group. Make sure you check out Geico Gaming.
And of course, Icons Combat Arena. It's time for a new era of platform fighters. Definitely check them out. This is a free-to-play game on Steam right now in early access. Check it out. Fantastic game. I play it myself.
They are also here. They're in the back. If you're here at Super Smash Con or you're going to come to Super Smash Con, come on out. You can play Icons right here with lots of very talented people. Meet the creators. Meet the guys that work on the team. Really great game. I played it yesterday. It was a lot of fun. And O2 Collection, Jisoo.gg, the O2 sweater. Don't go O2 in bracket, but check out the O2 sweater.
Look at those two gorgeous models. Two players definitely going O2 at this tournament for sure.
They're going O2 in Brawl. I can tell you that much.
Oh man, I need to get myself one of those
Jisoo.gg if you want to get one of those sweaters. Check it out.
And finally, the stream you're watching right now, Video Game Bootcamp, VG Bootcamp. They have the VG Bootcamp network, tons of YouTube channels you can check out, including the VG Bootcamp channel, the guides from the Gimmer channel, and the highlights from tournaments such as this one you're watching right now at youtube.com/VGBC highlights. Check them out. Oh, and I thought it was the last one. No, we've got one more. Where Are You At? An app to help you track down Melee players around you. You can be at home, you can be traveling at another tournament. Get the Where You At app. You can find players who you can practice with, you can warm up with. Potentially they can house you. Sounds like a great idea. And anyway, we're going to be getting on into this losers quarters match. There you see them, Player 1 and Pelka ready to start on Smashville.
Smashville, very commonly the starter stage here in